Did they answer your question?
I would think it's Tommy.
Oh.
Is it Tommy?
It has to be Tommy. I mean, he's not going to let something like that go out.
Did Tommy run the last episode, you know? Were you there or were you not here?
We're going to say it was Tommy. I have to point out that she has the same piercing that Ashley had in her ear.
When I was 16, that was the biggest one. Why? It's an industrial, yeah. I was like, that's the raddest thing I've ever seen, so I have to get it.
I love that piercing.
She said it's so
I called my dad here. Oh my God, sorry.
I called my dad before I had that piercing done, because I was going through a lot, and I was like, Daddy, I'm going to do something stupid. In his eyes. Again. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm not asking for your permission. I just want to let you know this is going to happen. He was like, okay, Kim. He's like Mr. Rogers in Ned Flanders. He's the sweetest guy. Total do-gooder. Worst curse word he's ever said is crap. So he's like, well, Kill, is it permanent? And I was like, well, no, it's just a piercing. Where? It's like in my ear. He goes, it's fine. You're gonna take it out though, right? I was like, yeah, one day, whatever. And he saw it, and my grandmother saw it, and they constantly would look at me and would go, because they thought I was in so much pain because it looks like an arrow. But yeah, it's just two separate piercings. But I felt badass with it.
two separate piercings with one
Giant bar.
lightning bolt.
And you're not supposed to get more than one piercing at a time, so that's like the most intense piercing apparently. And I had that one and then the princess, which is through the thick cartilage. And I had a couple drinks and I was like, just do them all. I can take it. And they went to do the second one and I was like, oh God. It's bad. And then I think right before he proposed, I took it out because he was like, it's not you. And I was like, you're right, it's not me.
Any such thing.
Yeah.
I never said.
He's like, it's not you. Why are you still doing that? I'm like, you're right.
Your honesty sometimes is just so upfront.
And he tries to change me every day.
All right. I just want you to know that it's going to take me forever to win these guys back now. Thanks for that.
That does seem
So.
harsh. It does seem harsh. It does seem harsh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. He loves me.
Any other
He loves me.
questions? All right, good. Let's forget that happened.
Okay, so
What's your name first?
Aiden.
Boom!
So if South of Nowhere had another season, what do you think your character would be doing in it?
Whoa, with these guests. Another good one. I get nothing.
Anyone has it, let me know.
I'll start it off. I'm looking for something, guys. Man, you're supposed to give me something here. My character, if there was another season. I left high school because I had post-traumatic stress disorder and tried to jump off a roof and then I crashed my motorcycle. I started doing yoga. Married Ashley's sister in Vegas. Yeah, I know, right? My character would be trying to find himself. And that's just what he'd be doing. He'd be sitting there trying to figure out what happened in season 3 and how to make it make sense into season 4, I guess you could say. Does that give you guys enough time to come up with something? Okay.
I think Chelsea would be fighting for gay rights. Yeah, she'd be out there. She'd be doing everything that she could, and pregnant probably, and yeah, many times, maybe 12, 15 children, and taking them all to Congress with her, and giving them to gay couples.
You're like, let me tell you, this is what would be happening.
Well, we did move in together. I mean, that's how it ends. Do you think we would still be living together? Well, she asked me the key to her place. That was the series finale, but I think
I think we're married.
like right after the season ended, like we'd be going to college. It would be like the college
like
years.
season
So,
4?
like I know Spencer would be in school, and I was going to like film school and probably doing, you know, activism for the gay community, and I think we'd be living together.
Definitely.
Some conflicts, but we'd get over it.
Yeah, Ashley would bring in something random. Something random. Or someone random. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe she would go the opposite way and all of a sudden be like, you know what? Since it was so hard for you, I think that we should go out and try and, you know, help others come out of the closet and have like a, you know, a little group, activist group type deal. Who knows? But that's probably college years. Maybe she goes to college now. Yeah. Probably not. I don't know. I think Ashley would probably be trying to work on herself. That's what I think. That's all I can really say. I know it's not an awesome answer, but I think Ashley has a lot of growing up to do.
Paula.
I think Paula, just when you started to really like her, becomes really annoying because now that she thinks she's all buds with you and stuff, she's always hanging out at your apartment. Yeah, it's like pajama night. But oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Rob Moran, this is a special message. He really wanted to be here, obviously, but he is shooting Dumb and Dumber 2.
Hold that thought. Travis, do you have a special message from Rob? Wait, hold on, let me get the mic. A special message from Rob to Maeve.
Oh, I already did it. Do it one more time for everybody. Really? Okay. Rob said you have great kids, and I have to agree.
Rob
She
Moran.
really does. They're the most phenomenal rat. We've all seen them. We would have late nights on set, and we'd be falling asleep, and she'd flash everyone, and we were ready for another 12 hours.
A network thing on my boobs is that those pasties that you had to wear for being they had to put on me because my nipples were always so hard. It was against practice because the end was basically like Nickelodeon, and they're like, can you turn the headlights off? I'm like, can you turn the air conditioning down?
I know. I believe their exact note feedback when they saw Paula Carlin's nipples. I'm ready. Were like, you can see Paula Carlin's nipples from space. Gotta cover those up. And Nancy Lee was like, not leave them out. Let them be. It's part of the character. Let that be like that.
I think Paula probably, with all the drama, she was kind of a drama junkie, I think, when you think about it, because life was all, she thought, rosy when they moved to California, and she had a job, and then she was having an affair with that guy. Dr. Mancuso? Oh, good one. Yeah, that should have been like a trivia game. I think when things calm down,
good material, and sometimes you just kind of go on an audition to make your agents happy. But in general, like to have read the pilot and the breakdown for me, for Spencer, it was like, wow, this isn't just a normal character. Like, she's got a lot of substance, and she's, got a lot of power to make a difference and change people's lives. And for me, it was a journey of exploring and learning about people myself. And I was also really young when I went in for Spencer. I was 19 at the time, and I just felt like I kind of was able to grow with her and go through a lot of my own life journeys through her, and it meant a lot to me. And it's rare that a role like that comes along. I mean, since South of Nowhere, I haven't felt as excited about playing something that's made such a difference in the world and had such an impact on people, and you definitely can't take that stuff for granted. So I was really lucky to be able to be a part of it.
It sounds so horrible because it's meant so much to you guys but the honest truth is, when I first heard this character, they sat us both down and they said, well, no matter what, it's you two. you guys are both able to play both characters. So we're gonna let you choose who you want to play. And Gabby said, well, you know, I mean, what do you think? And I was like, I'm Ashley. And she's like, yeah, I kind of feel like I'm more of a Spencer. And then, I know, can you be me, heart jewelry? No. And to be honest, like, I mean, I was 17 years old, and I heard of how cool the clothing was going to be, and that I was going to be rich, and I was like, boom, I'm going to be that character. But after the first episode aired, someone wrote hate mail to me saying that I was turning people gay. And I thought it was awesome to have that kind of power. But I thought it was really, really fucked up that if I was just an actress who had one moment of hate mail, I can't imagine what you guys have gone through. And that was why I wanted to keep doing it. And that's why I'm so grateful to still be here and to do a redemption episode or to do Cowgirl Up and just to keep remaining in this. It's hard because of our industry. We get typecast, and it's been really, really hard, especially for Gabby and I to do other work because this has a cult following, and people who know who we are, which is great, know that we played lesbians and that that's all we might ever be. Luckily, we're young enough that hopefully we can change that. But but they want us to keep playing lesbians, and that's fine with us. But that's only a certain small, genre that's out there. But yeah, the show I don't think took on the full meaning. I don't think I realized until the first episode aired, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to represent this girl as best as I can. And I want it to be juicier, and I want it to be authentic. And yeah, it was like our first real show. I mean, for me at least. So a lot of things I see, I was like, ooh, bad choice, and I would go back, and I would make it more authentic, and I would try and do more with it. But I'm so blessed that you guys are not as harsh of judges on the acting or some of the choices we made. And I'm so glad it changed you and that it helped any of you guys. Thank you.
Q&A style, but if there's a question you come up with between now and then or something I didn't get to, number one, I'm sorry, but just ask it. Like, we're here for you guys. There's 15 of us, so there's plenty of people to ask questions to. We could all probably answer it. Feel free. Enjoy your lunch, guys. Looks good to me. Nothing better than whipped butterballs and accessories. All right, guys, we're going to go eat some food. Thank you again. And we'll see you.
Yes, I'm freezing.